Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah being the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Babylon has fallen. Babylon has fallen. And the situation is Babylon ain't going to be able to get up. See, because when, just like a boxer, when they fall down in the boxing ring, they got 10 seconds before they can get up and start fighting again. See, Babylon has fallen and they not getting back up. See, it's just we waiting on the 9-second countdown, a short period of time until we can declare that it's over. We waiting on the declaration of it's over. And that countdown is going to be an hour countdown when Russia hit the button and send them nukes with the rest of their allies, send all of them nukes over here to blow this place to smithereens. And we know why the place is falling down. I got a small selection in the thumbnail. Now, first of all, you got this white Jesus and the so-called white man promoting it. And through that, you have the nigger woman and Pastor Porkchop pushing it to the community. And to the community that only matters. And so through these avenues, this is how this place was destroyed, because the most important people that was in the United States of America plus South America was the children of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They were the most important people on the land and in the country. They built the country, invented everything in the country. See, the black man, the so-called black man, which is the Israelite man, invented the car. The cars was a major situation in America because you can travel all over the place and people love to travel. He invented the car. See, the Patterson car company was his final stamp on the car situation. And General Ford, he stole that. Then you had them building everything else from the light bulb to all of the other major inventions in the country. Plus, they put in the hard labor in the construction and railroad and all of these other avenues. And so these were the most important people. But through Pastor Porkchop and the nigger woman, you have the most blood is going to be on their hand. Because see, Pastor Porkchop, he not telling people the truth. Because the Israelites never trusted the red dragon. Never trusted the so-called white man. It was never a thing to trust these people. See, they couldn't have came out with the rhetoric that they came out if all the men was on the side of the people and telling the people the truth. They would have rejected these devils. But see, they got Pastor Porkchop to hand them over to the so-called white man on a platter. Then you got the most murderous the think she got more bodies on her hand than anybody. That's why she out here protesting with the so-called Edomite woman about killing the babies, because she done killed more Israelite babies than during slavery. It was only 2 million people in slavery. She got way more than 2 million babies that they done killed. See, probably through the Greek captivity and the Roman captivity, uh, the nigger woman done killed millions of babies, and she handed the babies over to white Jesus and Esau Edom to kill them. And so this is the atmosphere of um, America. Then you get the pastor pork chop. He pulled the nigger woman on his side, and the children get destroyed. Even if they are alive, they get destroyed because the nigger woman gonna go to pastor pork chop. They gonna team up and destroy the mind of the child. They gonna hand them over to white Jesus. See, they gonna hand them over to the government and politics, hoping on America. Now let's get some precepts. Let's get 2 Corinthians 4 and 4. It says, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not. See, Esau, Edom, they blind the minds of the Israelites. And how did they do it? They set up Pastor Pork Chop. Look at verse 13. It says, for such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Christ, or Mashiach. 14, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into the angel of light. See, the so-called white man transformed himself as the angel of light. 15, therefore it is no great thing for if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, see, whose end shall be according to their works. See, the works of these ministers that sign a 501c3 and work for the so-called white man, the works of these people is evident. The poverty is still in the neighborhoods, and these individuals pulling in billions of dollars, while every neighborhood they got a building, multiple buildings in multiple churches, but the neighborhoods are thoroughly poor. Okay, then you have the nigger woman. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy path. See, that's what the nigger woman does. She's leading the pack, leading these children into that church, that white Jesus church, and destroying their mind. Telling them to trust the so-called white man and destroying the peoples, because she's setting them on the path of the wicked. Let's get that. Proverbs. Let's see. 14. It says, enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. See, that's what the nigger woman do. She send these children right in the path of the wicked, and she beg the man, whoever she rule over, whatever man she can rule over, she try to drag him into the white Jesus operation too. And this is how the place is being ran. Look at Hosea 4:1. This is America. It says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land," or America, "because there is no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land." Let's go back to chapter 1. It says, "Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered." See, the children of Israel, that's the point of the thing now. "And it shall come to pass that in the place where it is said to them," what place? America, "Ye are not my people." See, y'all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. See, y'all Jamaicans, Haitians, Dominican Republics, Puerto Rican, Mexicans. See, they saying you not God's people, you some other kind of name. "There it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living God." You got the prophet telling them you are the Israelites. Y'all are the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Look at verse 11. "Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together." See, that's what is being told to them. And that's what's happening in these last days before this place is totally destroyed. The Israelites is gathering together, the ones who accept in the truth. And then what's going to happen to them? Are they going to be destroyed with America? Let's see. It says, "And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them." See, all these so-called Christianity, white Jesus, loving the so-called white man, nigger woman, and pastor pork chops, they going in that lake of fire. That's where they going to end up. Look at 13. It say, "In the same hour, was there a great earthquake, and a tenth part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain as men 7,000." See, that 7,000 is going with completion, because 7 is the number of completion. It's going to be a complete destruction of the 2/3 Negroes in that lake of fire. When those nukes hit and cause a great earthquake, it's going to be these 2/3 Negroes, led by the nigger woman and Pastor Porkchop. See, perfect situation. But the elect, the 1/3, they're going to be taken up where the destruction don't hit them. Let's get that. 15. It says, verse 2, and I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had got the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of God. See, they're going to be raised into the air. And it's going to be like they standing on glass when they looking down at the destruction of Babylon the Great, America. Looking down at the nigger woman, at the pastor pork chop, white Jesus, and these Edomites being burned and destroyed by this nuclear holocaust that's coming to America. And so this is what the situation is all about. And see, these people's, they're in love with America right now. Nigga, when so-called Joe Biden became president, the nigga woman crying out like she done made a major discovery. See, major discovery or accomplishment. Pastor Porkchop telling folk to come to his church so they can vote. See, this guy is a freaking senior citizen, better can operate in his life, he need a caretaker, somebody to come take care of him on a daily basis and lead him like a blind man. And this is who they thought was going to lead them to prosperity and peace. But this is how America failed, and why the reason that it failed. Because they've been led by ruthless people, and mainly the so-called white man, who is Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speak of. But I'm going to leave it there. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honor to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.